Thanks for all the help there, my trusted ally. Hey, did I steal that heavy? I think I did. I don't want this heavy, I want to sell it. First thing though, I need to get that alliance with Castile. Thank you kindly. Now I have a big strong ally and our whole situation just looks a whole lot better. I need to get my army back to relative safety. I need to figure out what to do with all these provinces and get it done. Yeah, the gold was split to Florence, but that's okay. I will survive that. Let's not pay for these anymore. And get away as fast as we can. I can't go through this. I might, go figure. Mamluks wants to help Tlemcen now. Now a reason for me to take something off Tlemcen is to get this corridor going. But I'm really glad I didn't take anything to cheese off Castile, otherwise they would not have continued to be my friend there. Tell Castile that you want the Moroccan coast in case he calls you. Yeah, I should look at what he wants and then go, you know what, I want stuff for myself. Hopefully this doesn't break us up, but I need to make it clear. There we go. Usually it gives you the alert if you're about to be enemies with somebody. Alright, that's good. That isn't just good, that's not half bad. Yeah, for now at least. Alright, it'll be a while before any of this stuff rises up. It almost certainly will rise up, but we'll get away from it for now. And I still need to decide which of these forts I want to keep. It's tempting to keep both of them, honestly, but I am going to eat such a deficit if I do. That fort maintenance is through the roof. I might even get rid of this fort on Tlemcen, favouring the Fez one. It's just a better fort that does the same job of cutting off the whole area. So it was nice knowing you, but it's going to be good when we get revolts over there, as we certainly will. Dang it. I'll hold on to it for now, but I'll mothball these. It's just not an easy situation. I got very little going for me. These borders pain me, but I understand, says Piranimo. I'm glad you understand. There was somebody earlier in the YouTube comments saying, you should have taken da-da-da-da-da for nicer borders. I'm like, yeah, kinda need to survive first. Bloomin' factions. Alright, I don't like the fact that my diplomats are doing nothing. I should look towards new friends, especially now that I have my eyes set on Italy. So if we go towards alliance and offer alliance, who is close to being ours? Siena, now that we have the core on them, are a bit more willing to play ball with us. Switzerland might not be a bad idea. I do want the Alps on my side, especially if I'm going to be fighting against Savoy. Otherwise, nothing around here really jumps out at me. I sincerely doubt that Portugal would want to be my friend, but you never know, and if they were my friend, that would be kind of good, because they're not going to jump on Castile anytime soon. Let's try and invest in that. I do need friends, after all. I'm also going to mark this area as vital important. I know how to play this game. Might as well mark this whole lot, since I do plan on taking it. Gotta smooth out the borders here some way. Some way, somehow. Get away. Oh, that's a very painful deficit, mostly because I have to repay my army and get them back. Rooting out corruption? Oh yeah, because we have corruption for some reason. All this land I took is probably a big part of that. Sorry man, I gotta fire you. I just can't afford. I swear I had money once. Hey, Castile, are you interested in... What's the one I'm looking for? Sell ship, first fleet. No. However, what if I just had this heavy ship for you? I need to get rid of this heavy ship. It costs me way too much. 60 ducats, you say? Oh heavens, yes. Oh my god, that's the best thing I ever stole from somebody. Whew. It wasn't even me, it was the Florence fleet that helped me out there. Morocco has, oddly enough, labelled us as a rival. Can't imagine why. Why did I not get tons of power projection from crushing Morocco, though? Oh, they weren't my rival. Thought they were? Jake, do you use any specific map as Carthage's border reference? Carthage's borders are all over the place, right? We're going to simplify it and smooth it out. I will take Safi, Tunis, Sevilla, Valencia, Genoa, and Venice. Those nodes will be our Carthage. It extends well beyond what Carthage ever held, but this is a Carthage resurgent. We are making the rules here. Jake, you can tech up. I need that admin for my cores here. How much admin do I need for all my cores here? Not so much that this is insurmountable, so let's take it. It'll slow down the corruption build-up if nothing else. I already insulted one rival, I could insult another one. Heavens knows we don't like the Papal State, so let's tell him what we think about him. Those stack, they really shouldn't. Okay, so I would really like to make my way into Italy, but I haven't yet figured out how. I also know that I don't really have the sailors for a navy, nor the money for a navy. I'd like to make some money, but I'm still in a deficit. I need to core these lands to deal with that. You know, if I spat out Marrakesh as a subject, they would have a capital fort here, and I'd be able to core off of them immediately. It's not a bad deal, honestly. I don't know what Marrakesh's cores are like. Not the worst. Might be an idea, though. Might be a great idea. And I do have diplomatic relations for it. Because that's one thing that we do actually have for us. Yeah, I think that's actually a good idea. Marrakesh pops out. They will be the Sunni faith. That's fine by me. Oh, well, what's not fine by me is if they get uppity. But nobody's that uppity, so let's go for it. Oh, it's still there. Cool. Out you go. Lovely shade of blue as well. And I shall... I'm not marching you because I really want your land. I'll just improve relations for now. And just like that, I can core Tadla. So at least we can get somewhere on that that large amount of corruption that we've got. Anyone know if the cores from the last boon are permanent or not? No, they're not permanent. I'll lose them in 50 years because of the difference in culture. So that gives me 50 years to knock on the doors of Rome. I have a feeling it's going to happen a bit sooner than that. Complaints about an official. Ignore the complaints or simply execute the bailiff for -2 corruption. What? Well, I had no idea that that was there, but that seems amazing. Especially if we just run away with that money. God. This is just an unreal amount of luck that we're getting here. You mean you didn't put it there? Normally I'd put in very aggressive things like that, but that wasn't me. I haven't touched this game in coming on a year now. Keep that in mind. Ooh, Granada. Granada rises up. Excellent. That is actually good news for me. Portugal seem to really not like me now. Same 2 provinces of vital interest. Well, we can change that. Nice, I have actual money, and I still have a drop of manpower. Truce with Tlemcen is up. I want to declare war on Tlemcen as soon as I can. But I have a feeling that the Mamluks are going to have a thing or two to say about that. They do have a bit of a revolt problem. But let's keep an eye on this, because if they ever say no, then it's a good deal for me. They're close to saying no, but they're dealing with their war exhaustion. I just need them to fall further into debt or something. Morocco joining in is a pain, though. But it would give me a quick way to gobble them up some more. Especially getting those cores away from them. But it will also delay my coring, so it's not all a good thing. Investments in trade technology, that is Diplo for me, even though inflation is a pain. What about making the Mamluks like me? They do like me. I don't recall doing that, but given that it's degraded by about 5 years worth, I guess that's something that the AI did for me. Yeah, I don't think they're going to want me anytime soon. Tlemcen, I don't think they're about to attack me. They don't have allies that would join in, and I am stronger than them right now. Those Granadan separatists, it's nice to see them from this side. Kabyle separatists. Kabyle wishes to rise up where? In Kabylia. Funny that I don't have the units to deal with you, but I might just have to recruit them anyway. Ah, this lack of manpower is painful, but I need an army. Well, let's not suddenly assume I have loads of money to throw around, but I gotta do what I gotta do. At least we were able to sell that boat. Did I lose my light? I was sure that I had a light ship. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. Harumph. I don't think it's new, Jake. The tooltip showing that it's special is... No, I'm quite certain that's new. I would have known about such a powerful event, surely. I could just give them autonomy and tell them to sod off, because I really don't want this fight. Really don't want this fight. Let's try our damnedest to not have revolts right now, because I can't handle it. That's still not enough for Kabylia. I'll have to tone down how much you're patrolling there. Just get rid of these Kabylians. Stomp these revolts out one at a time. The Moroccans are going to be high in number, that's kind of why I need all these people built up right now. If I have an army of 11, 12, 13, 14, then I need at least 7 transports to get around. Do you intend to colonize a new world? Absolutely not. Okay, Granadan separatists. Ah, okay. I guess they're just going to be exported by Castile. Some European is going to have to deal with them, but not my good ally Castile. That's good and bad. Hey, those Granadan separatists are after my heart. They understand that for real freedom of Granada, you need to destroy the French. Just can't stop nuking the French. Yeah, they rolled the chaos vote that they have to walk to China. Poor bastards. How you feeling these days, Portugal? Ambivalent, but we can deal with that. If I could get them as an ally as well, I would very much have safeguarded this area. Even if the borders look grisly. What is Brandenburg doing such that they're inviting a coalition upon themselves? Looks like it's going to be a North German coalition against them, probably for eating up some land off of Pommern. Dangerous times, my Prussian friends. Well, not quite Prussian, maybe someday. Granada pops out somewhere in Italy or the Balkans, wouldn't that be something? This is unpleasant. That trade league is what bothers me. I mean, the Papal State looks like a softer target, honestly. Florence would want to join in, but Florence would get steamrolled by the other Italians unless I had my army pre-positioned there, in which case they would only get slightly steamrolled. Provence, Genoa, the Knights, Theodoros, Saluzzo, Nevers. If I just had a good enough navy that I could tell Genoa to sod off, then we'd be okay there. But a good navy is not something that Carthage has right now. I wish we did. Provence and Genoa, what do they have? Provence have 3 galleys. Genoa have 4 galleys. That's actually pretty grim for them. Unfortunately, our galleys got rather shattered in an earlier war of greed against Granada, and we're still rebuilding from that, largely financially. Okay, I gotta spare some dosh here. Mamluks are falling further into debt, but less into war exhaustion. And they don't have any ongoing concerns right now. When the Ottomans... Oh! Great power Mamluks forced Shamar to break with Dawasa. So that means they're going to attack them, and Najd, Yas, and Hormuz. That would complicate matters for them, leaving Tlemcen in a bad space. I wonder if I could threaten war on them. Oh, okay. The term is up for Hamilcar, who has done wonders for us thus far. However, wow, the Mamluks actively don't like you. What are you talking about? We're alright. Right, ruin my flow there. I'm ruining it for myself because I can't find my chaos stuff now. There it is. Okay, it's time for the chaos. It's time for the bad chaos. These are not the run-ending ones, but they're certainly not going to be comfortable for me. So, chaos bad. Every election we have them, and I'm going to throw up a whole bunch of these. We're going to have some sportsmanship. It's normally a rival gains 300 admin, dip, and mill, but let's just make it all rivals gain that. There's not going to be space for everything on these because the amount of characters I can put in is really slow. No, we're not going to phase into Stronghold on this. Right, I could be forced to have all forts mothballed until our next election. I could have it that the... I was going to say first great power gets permanent claims on my capital, but first great power is probably Ming, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay, we'll make it first Euro. So France gets perma claim, and that'll be on my capital. There's just not enough space to write on capital. We could be forced to fire all of our leaders. That would be goodbye poor Urangu McBain. Or we could be forced to spend all of our monarch points developing. What'll it be? The vote is up, and it's up for 1 minute. So make your choice. There we go, getting it on stream. I should really find a way to streamline this a lot more. You'd think by the amount of times I've done this I would have figured that out, but I have not. I think I already see people direct messaging me on Discord with ideas for this, and I'm more than welcome for it. Okay, some people want this to be sayonara to all of my monarch points. Quite a lot of people indeed. Although there are those who want the friction with France. If we are going to get any closer into Italy, then this surging France is going to be a growing problem. If he has a permanent claim on Carthage, that could be a problem for us. Urangu McBain will live on. We're not going to be firing all leaders, it seems, and the forts will remain active. But losing all my monarch points, there's not that many of them, but still like a tech and a half worth would not be too great for us. Okay, I think that Jingo in chat understands or is putting into words what everybody wants to happen. Make Carthage into the newest city of world's desire. And Carthage is not the greatest place for that, but it is a place. Did it always have coastal defense? It didn't, did it? Did the AI build that? Honestly. Honestly. Okay, well, goodbye monarch points. We've got to spend every last drop of it we can. In the interest of actually having monarch points, I'm going to re-elect Hamilcar. He's only 38. That's really, really young for somebody on his 3rd term here now. So keep him around. Oh god, we're going to get monarch points. Dip, mill monarch points, which instantly have to be dunked into developing here. Okay, honestly it's not that bad an idea because I don't like being blockaded, but I should dominate the Mediterranean at some point. Right, if I gotta dunk all my points, no, not exploit, dunk them all, where is cheapest? Honestly, Carthage is among the top for cheapness. This is where I kinda wish I'd taken the gold province, because now I'd be forced to dunk everything I can onto it. Okay, get that development cost reduction and Vaska Monarch points. Every last drop of it has got to go. Even my admin, man, I need that admin for other things. But that's not all. If there's more that we can squeeze out, then we must squeeze it out. Goodbye, mill. And there's a drop more admin that can go. Hey, this is a pretty nice province though, isn't it? There we go. Okay, we can't spend any more than that, but farewell. No, we don't have Renaissance, and that is not going to get us Renaissance. Takes us a fair way though, so when it spreads from here, which I hope someday it will, then that should help out. Oh god, that goes slowly. What a goddamn shame. Will you stay animist for this run? I do intend to stay animist for this run, although it's very hard for me to spread animism. Another genuine Trade League edition making Siena even harder to take down. Welcome, Cyprus. What a pain. What a lot of pain, but we're doing everything we can. Okay, as expected, the Mamluks are going to war. They do open up an opportunity for us to fight Tlemcen. It's just not the best opportunity I've ever seen. Did the Bohemians go Hussite? It's spreading, but they haven't gone... Oh, well, that's not Bohemian. That's Opole. Purely Silesian. Eastern, even. Hungary's going to take down Herzegovina, thanks to their loose lips. We know about that, but we're not going to do anything about it. Hey, they have Kosovo, but nothing else. Pristine tastes. God, I just got no money, and this is me without. This is me not even paying my units. What am I to do? Mazab and Jared can't do anything because they're stuck over there. Oh, well now, hold the phone there. I've been playing so much Sims 3, I don't know what my pause button is anymore. I've tried to press spacebar there, but it won't pause. Mamluks, Defender of the Faith, will not protect Yogurt. It's a good opportunity for me to slam down on them and punch money out of them. Tuniz will join in, and that's a good opportunity for me to remove Tuniz from the equation. Tripoli is not that bad a province, it's actually an entrepot which I want in the area. So as long as they're not going to do anything, I am going to take advantage of the situation. Now I shouldn't need a lot to crush these fellows, so I'll just send over a 3-stack to deal with you, and the rest of you folks are coming with me to banish Togurt. Still don't know what I'm going to do with... Wait, what happened there? Why did he never put army maintenance all the way down, says Ua Lacher, who sounds like they're from the Hebrides. That's a good question. Here's the answer. If you have absolutely 0 maintenance and you have 0.5 morale, that means if something untoward happens, like a rebel suddenly pops on you, you're going to run out of morale in battle very quickly. And if you run out in the first number of days, I forget exactly how many, I think it's 10 or 12, you'll be stack wiped, and I would rather not have that happen. So I pay a little extra just to avoid that, because it's happened before. Who's going to go down, though? Should this be for Tuniz or for Yogurt? Either way, they're both going down. Well, Tripoli's the bigger thing to go for, but there are more claims on your side here. Did I have a reason not to expand my subjects here? I feel like I did. Mazab should probably grab the Abadi province, since it'll be good for them. Screw it, I'll just directly attack Tuniz. I'll wait until the turn of the month and hope the Mamluks doesn't fix things by that. They're running away, they know what's coming. That's a nice fleet they have, surprisingly nice. Called him as a co-belligerent, that's exactly what I'm going to do, just going to make absolutely sure that the Mamluks wouldn't say yes to either of them. Mamluks are going to lose Defender of the Faith, This could actually backfire. Somebody like Ottomans takes it. The Ottomans aren't going to lose it anytime soon, and that's going to ruin my opportunity to fight Mamluks and Tlemcen on my own terms. But I can't be hounded by things like that. I must move forward confidently and without error. Let's go. Black flag there. They're probably just going to stay there, but I'll just do what I can to destroy them. Urangu McBain will destroy you. That's what I thought, Sunshine. You're going down. Muslim Archer, and Muslim Archer. None of them going to arrive in time. All going to die. Good. This will be a great opportunity to secure my borders further. Gonna leave the transports there and send somebody out to blockade this just to get it down further faster. There's no need to send more units here than necessary, so I'm going to send 2,000 over here with Urangu McBain because he has 1 pip in siege. You might be wondering, who the hell is Urangu McBain? He is from the Herbs, and ever since I saw him, I just became fascinated with the man. So he got a freebie to being one of our leaders. Just one though. I don't want to beat the dead horse here. But it amused me greatly. So there he is. Free diplomat, so we're going to make Marrakesh like us a bit more. Nafel says Urangu is a fascinating personality. He's so good that he inspired me to replay The Sims 3. I've been playing Sims 3 as Urangu McBain. Right, I was so busy thinking about his gigantic nipple rings that I missed what happened here. What did happen here? Genoa. Genoa is fighting Savoy. That might weaken them to the point that they don't want to help out Siena. I'll keep that in mind. Walls are already breached over in Tunis. They're going to fall fast, which is great. They're going to pop out a little rebel, but I can deal with that no problem. He's from the Herbs. Probably doesn't enlighten most viewers much, says Matt. Okay, Herbs is a PlayStation 2 game spin-off of The Sims that most people never heard of because it's terrible, but it does feature the Black Eyed Peas doing special songs just for that in Simlish, the language of The Sims. And if none of that makes you want to play the game, then you're probably a well-adjusted person. Because it really shouldn't. Herbs is not great. Herbs is terrible. I've never even played it, but I can tell you that. Aragon is so weak and so friendless that they are begging to be attacked here. Only Manly Mantua would help them out, but I think the best thing that I could, would, and should do is call in Castile, give Castile this, whilst I take this island from them. Downside is, who's going to win on the seas in that arrangement, and when's that truce up? 1480. 8 years to prepare such an attack. Kellen says they still got a copy of the Herbs. Good lord. What drives a man to such lengths? Mazab and Jared are going to be stuck there until I bury Tunis and get ourselves a land bridge back here. But the fact that Morocco would join in is actually a bit of a problem for me. I can't handle both of them right now. The reason I was able to take down Morocco was because we had the help of Florence there. Florence saved the day. Can you change the edict in Carthage again? Yeah, and I definitely should. It doesn't cost a lot. It's almost certainly better to have better manpower coming out of here, because I really hurt when it comes to manpower. And money, sure, but money can be beaten out of enemies, manpower cannot. The Aragon army is in Sicily. You would fight them, Jake, not Castile. Well, they would be here. It's not to say I'm going to fight them. I'm only going to fight them if their navy gets involved, but Ara has 8 galleys and 2 heavies and 15 transports, which is too much for me. Probably too much for Castile as well. And that's why I need to build up my navy, but that's not going the way I want it to. Very sadly. So how's this gonna go? I think this should belong to Mazab because it's a Badi, and these provinces should belong to Jared because they are Sunni. Very simple allocation of lands. Very expensive as well, but what you gonna do? I really can't take a lot of money, so I should probably separately piece you out. I did co-belligerate you, so I can take everything I want, and I will. Yeah, that'll just completely eliminate any issues here. This land will probably always belong to Mazab and Jared, my faithful marches, because I don't want it. It's garbage land. Maybe I'll even give Mazab Hodna. Don't know, it's the wrong religion for them, though. Oh, right, we must have had a disease outbreak, because we don't have the units for this anymore. Send one extra one there and call it a day. Poor Brandenburg, just facing more and more. Oh god, Florence excommunicated again. I wonder if I'll be called into any of their wee fights, because that would be unpleasant for me. Whoa, all my forts are paid for again. That is not right. I don't like this option. Mothball everything, man. I don't want to pay for that. Unless the rebels are about to rise up, but I'd have a warning if they did. Or where. Come on, this is fun enough, but Tripoli needs to die. I don't even want to fight the fleet, because I might not win. I might face some losses. So no thanks to that. We're just going to peace out Yogurt, because we can. Did I keep them alive for any reason? It's hard to remember my own reasoning sometimes. Hey, maybe I will destroy them. Oh, but it would cost me sailors either way, and sailors are... well, not as tight as money, honestly. Let's see if we can't steal some of their stuff. I do like stealing stuff. As my Sims playthrough was teaching me. Stealing so many cars. Okay, I didn't steal anything, but I did win at least. Give me Tripoli, give me all your money, and you do not deserve these cores on me. Get rid of them. Good fight. I mean, sure, I picked on people much weaker than me, but that's kind of what you got to do when you don't have a lot of edges to work with. Gonna make Tripoli a core straight away, and it's going to give us extra trade power inside Tunis, which is a garbage node, and it just hemorrhages value, but it's still our home, so we gotta collect there. Wow, I even collect in Genoa and make almost, I make a third of the money I make in Tunis. What a sad thing. Tlemcen time? Tlemcen's a... wait, where'd their alliance go? Why did they rival Morocco? Well, it is not the time to ask why, it is the time to ask why am I not attacking them right now? As soon as I get the tick of morale and a little bit of people inside the ears, I'm gonna pull that trigger. Tlemcen has the gall to claim Fez as their own. Good lord. Bit behind on the Carthage Chaos VODs. Currently watching Prome after Big Blue Block. Be back once I catch up. Man, I take these long breaks and let people catch up and they still cannot. What's the world coming to? When's our next election? 75, okay. I need to wrap this war up fast then. And I need to, well, I don't need to, but I want to link my lands together. This is our opportunity to just remove Tlemcen from the equation, so we're going to take it. Just in case they get any other allies or a new Defender of the Faith, I can't wait on any of this. I actually don't want Hodna at all. But I have a claim on it, so I'm thinking of giving it to Jared. But, in the interest of borders, I should probably take it for myself. Finish the cores, Jake? No. Because Tlemcen doesn't have any cores on the stuff I'm trying to core up myself. The rebels want to rise up, Tunisians no less. Quite a few of them, and I don't have the manpower to handle these. But sometimes you just have to press forward. Where do they want to rise up, by the way? Zurwa and Tatooine. But not Tripoli, because those are Tripolitans. Damn, I actually want to get rid of those, but war exhaustion and overextension are bringing those up. Maybe an advisor would bring down unrest. Yeah, but he's level 2, he'd cost me all of my money. Can't punch the estates for anything, because I don't have estates. Man, that blows. I'm gonna have to balance you out of it. I could have some units stay back and suppress those rebels, but I don't think it would be enough. It'd almost be enough. I can't increase autonomy because I already have. However, my subjects might be enough to handle this war largely on their own. So let's just believe in ourselves. I still want to take Ujja though. Just take the fight, man. Take it. That's what Irangu McBain would do. And deep down we should all try to be like Irangu McBain. Tlemcen's Miltech. Why is my Miltech so good? Okay, I suppose focusing on Mill from day one helps quite a bit, but still though. Normally tech is garbage if you're in Northern Africa. I suppose my admin and Dip have suffered. Okay, I get to fight him in Desert, which is a good flat land to take him on in. Should be able to just rout out his army. And as long as the rebels don't pop up during this, although the Moroccans are about to, we should be okay. I need all of his money, by the way, and the fact that he still has a country helps me in that regard. Good. Complete wipeout of him. In that case, send out these fellows over here. You guys are gonna go over and mop up whatever pops out there. The galleys will be... What does he have? He's got a light and some transports. Get them killed. Whew, okay. This is being opportunistic, but it's what we gotta be. I should... Oh, damn. I was hoping that Morocco's subjects would rise up against them, but instead they just integrated Tafilalt. That could work out for me, though, because now I can build a spy network on him, and once I take Figwig, I'll be able to fabricate a claim on Tafilalt. And I will fabricate a claim on Tafilalt. Okay, just cope with the situation. He's got more ships, Jake. It's up there, and it doesn't matter, and I have backup if I need it. He's building some cavalry there, but it'll take a while, so I'm going to mince his infantry first. Occupied by Carthage, and don't you forget it. Those Tunisians just barely, but they are wanting to rise up because my well, I have problems basically. I'm going to send Muckle of you down there to help out. I've got to be so tight on everything here, it's unreal. Leave the cavalry, get all of these guys down here to help out with the rebel suppression. Kill the last of Tlemcen. Spare just enough units to maintain the siege, take care of whatever he does there. Rip his fleet apart. Gonna switch places here so that I get the resurge of sailors there. How did you form Carthage, says Callens. This is a custom nation, Carthage. Alright, Fez, you're gonna have to hold out. Better than you did against me, that's for sure. Get out there, just destroy the boats when they come out. At least you have 15 to 8. Come on, Carthage, you and your coastal defense should help. Blockade force required plus 50%. Hostile disembowel. Yeah, well, you can barely blockade me. And notably, they're not blockading Carthage. Swell. Custom nation, Phoenician, animist. That should tell you everything you need to know. Great, got that done, so we can get this cored, and I can't core Fez even if I wanted to, sadly. Glad we teched up an admin before I was forced to Vaska all my points on Carthage. Oh right, they have a fort still. Urangu McBain will help out with that. The rest of you just hang back a bit. We'll have extra toppings, and that will get rid of the Tunisian rebels. Conqueror, just in time. That's going to remove quite a bit of unrest in these provinces, unfortunately. Right, Fez really needs to hold out for a bit. I want these rebels kicked to the curb a little bit. Then I'm going to march over and save Fez. I don't have the army to do both. But maybe I would. How many Jareds do we have? 3,000, 3,000, and 4,000, and 1,000. If they were to attach to me, then... And if I, of course, told them all to attach to me. I see Marrakesh can't do anything because he can only afford his fort and nothing else. Then I might be able to send everybody over to fight these Moroccans without... they have a lot of cavalry, but it is mountainous. Send back the cavalry. All of the cavalry. I'm sure the rest of you can manage this on your own. Yes, yes you can. Good. Great, we get this. We kill the Oh, for the love of God. That's not good. That is very not good. I don't want to lose Fez because we lose our mountainous advantage in fighting rebels there. That blockade needs a stern talking to. I agree. We will sternly talk to it. Defenders desert. I don't even have the units to spare and keep this siege on my side. I don't think you need that stack defending Tripoli anymore after you got the Conqueror trait. That only applies when you initially take land, nothing else. And I'm not really afraid of Tripoli's Tripolitan people, and even if they do want to rise up, we can send somebody else. I just want to completely get rid of Tunisian separatists here. Supply shortage, can't take this for granted anymore. We need to take this on 21 and then march into Fez. Hopefully they don't take it on a 7 or whatever else they get. We did not take it, sadly. Alright, get yourselves in Carthage. Dang, they're all on me. Right. Spare one of you over there, get there, pull them out, and save Fez. I'm taking a chance on Fez, and I don't like that. May I ask what ideas you took? Ideas? We can't afford ideas. Oh, you probably mean these ones. Well, look fast. Colonial range, tolerance of heretics, global naval engagement. This one, that one, these ones, that other one, and dit, and dit. And if you didn't see it, too bad. Maybe somebody took a screenshot. Okay, defenders deserting is god-awful. We'll maybe take the... There we go. Thank goodness. Fez, you gotta hold out on 21%. And then we'll save you. I can't even throw down something to extend that. Whew. I was ready to say a naughty word there. Make sure you're both on attach. Get over there. Of course we're going to arrive first. We always arrive bloomin' first, but that's the way of it. Yeah, well, whatever. Just bring it on. Really, really short on units, though. I'm actually going to spring out because I need 500 more. Take it a little slower. Get them all dead. Whew. Steal these units. Oh, they fixed that. Either that or I didn't time this one well enough, but yeah, they're going to be reabsorbed, aren't they? Yeah. There was once an issue where it would reabsorb the wrong units, and that was scary bloomin' stuff. Like, I would have lost the 10 stack instead. Okay, excellent. You can finally have a little bit of respite here. Gonna stop improving relations with my beloved subject. I still miss the Jedi troops from the Mingles. They were fairly deadly, but that was a long, long time ago. Okay, we've taken care of those. I don't need to care about them so much anymore. Pull them back. Pretty sure Years of Separatism is retroactive unless they changed it, says Belkak. Maybe, actually. Maybe you are very right. Separatism will decay by da-da-da, but surely it wouldn't have decayed that much. Interesting. Okay, goodbye forts. I don't want to pay for you all. And now that we've dealt with the uprisings from the Moroccans, we don't have to worry about them for quite some time. That's excellent news, actually. It's just the Algerians in Dahra and Midija. And then there's going to be more because I take all of this, but that's besides the point. Okay, with a skeletal budget and certainly very low manpower, we have managed to pull through and crush a lot of our competitors. Despite the fact that we just came out of 4 years of observing our nation. I didn't like that, but I don't decide what gets rolled here. Well, not entirely. Taking everything, I don't care who hates us. I mean, Tlemcen and Morocco won't like us too bad. It's not going to push me over the overextension limit, and the money will deal with, well, it may deal with what we pay in